Hello there and welcome to one of my videos. I am the Manic Gaming Guy, and today we're in for a special treat. I was watching Carmighty the other day, and I saw this little video of a car that, well, here's the clip.
Meet the all-wheel drive 762 horsepower exo-7.
I gotta build that car. So this guy's got me thinking, can we do one in automation and then play with it in BeamNG? So I got to work and was quite successful in getting something that looked okay. And it did take me a few tries, but I did get it down to BeamNG trial with success to the end. And you'll have to wait till the end to find out what the time was. But you'll see as I'm going down the time trial in the little video later, it is quite tidy. It's not as quite chaotic as, well, these clips. I was having a lot of fun going sideways, power sliding, but I'm never making it to the bottom. The car is quite a beast to go around corners. You can do it. It's quite fun. It's definitely manageable. But I think what I needed was maybe like a handbrake, because when I switched my buttons over to start handbraking, and I found it a lot easier. But also because I was trying to bomb it so fast, it wasn't the best idea to try and go so fast sideways around corners. But so I'm going to take you over now to Automation, the Tycoon car company, business tycoon company game. And we are going to take a deep dive into the stats and the underbodies and a closer look at the fine detailing that we did to it. Ooh, what's wrong with you? You're looking kind of down to me. Please look it over, no matter what they say. Blue isn't sky today. Hello everyone, this is Automation, where we'll be taking a deep dive into the Exo car, Yaris. That's a play on words there. There's another car that sounds very similar to that. But yeah, this is the car I built, and the car you're going to see today in the video. So I hope you're excited. And yeah, ready for this deep dive into this crazy monster. So it's meant to be like a Toyota Yaris originally. Well, tell you the truth, I've done about 4 of these cars, and this is the one that worked. I've done a front engine one because I did a Civic one, then I did like a rear drive one because I did like a Mazda one, and then I've done this one, which meant to be like a Yaris one, but then I did an engine swap, and then also I did a chassis swap. So it's completely enough like a Yaris, so completely ignore that name, tell you the truth. But here we go, this is the car. Let me show you the body we started with. Yep, this ridiculous one here, 2007 Coupe, 2.6 meter wheelbase. We've gone to town on everything, you know, carbon fiber, monocoque, double wishbone, push rods. This is basically someone stripped the daily and put a roll cage on it, and yeah, gone to town on the performance. So the engine is quite a beauty, 535 brake horsepower, and that's coming out of an inline 4 magnesium 2-liter dual overhead cab, 24 valve, no, it'd be 16 valve, 16 valves. Yeah, but it's still lightweight titanium. I think you get the theme here. We've gone to town on everything. 15, and yeah, people want to buy this car. It's a hypercar. Look at it. Oh, that's the engine. You don't really need to see that. It's just normal inline 4 VTEChness. What? People love this car, even though it's got no bodywork and barely any materials and stuff to it. The top end of the car, we've got compression of 10 to 1, which is pretty good compression for something that's running a turbo. Cam profile is 34. Now we'll do the cam profile just to give it a bit more at the lower end. So I like to keep that down. Even though if you push it up, you will get a bit more of the higher end. But I like my cars to be able to be driven without stalling every time I put my foot down or slide out or use the handbrake. Springs and lifters are set to so the engine can do its thing up there. VVL is set around here. I do it to the kink. If you watch, there's a kink. I probably should have paid attention where that was. Where's the kink? Where's my kink going? Why is it not showing my kink? So there's the kink. Yeah. So then we just adjust it to try and get that kink out. And it don't matter. I'm not exporting the car. I'm not changing it. It's fine. As long as I don't forget I did that. Oh, it looks about normal anyway. Turbocharged, single turbo, smart boost. It's running 66 on there with a 44 like the exit pipe, the thingamabob. And yeah, it's doing good. It's doing justice. It's a nice car. It does what it needs to do. It's quite fast. We're on the ultimate fuel, direct per cylinder. Always chuck them up. Just push them up no matter what you're doing. Race, intake, manifold. I think you're getting the idea. We've gone to ham on it. Yeah, race, tubular race, bypass, headers. I do all the tuning and header sizes and all that sort of stuff. It's done by the flow graph. And obviously your throttle response and obviously the stress. Oh, I'm stressing this engine out a little bit too much. Probably should have capped this at maybe like 8.5. What's it saying? Let's have a quick look. If we go to the stress flow. No, it says you can do 9. What have we got? Pushing to 10. We're pushing to 10. Oh, we're pushing to 9.5. Let's just have a look. 9.5. So yeah, we're in the stress limit. We should be perfectly okay. The compressor's getting a bit hot. I guess the Mac there is where it's stressing out the engine. Done the exhaust and done the paint work. Don't need to look at that. We're all good. Let's move on. So yeah, you've seen the body we chose in the end, which doesn't matter. I basically just went into paint, grabbed the main material and made it invisible. And that's how I did that. And then I stuck a roll cage on, beefed up the front so that looks sort of normal. Did some engine bits, put like a box and stuff in there, so there's some fun detail. I did want to go to town and do loads more, which I still might do, yeah. You let me know in the comments. Should I go to town on it? Do like full engine build, make it look cool, maybe put some speakers in the back, change this to a proper fuel tank. The only thing is this back end sticks out way too much for it to be realistic. It's what winds me up, the back end. You know, any ideas what I could do with this back end to make it look good? Let me know. Maybe put like a woven basket on there. That'd be quite hilarious. It's like a custom build at the end of it. And I was thinking about putting some sort of window in. I think that'd be nice. But apart from that, yeah, detail looks good. Let's get into more stats and deep diving. Sorry, I thought we did record then. We are all-wheel drive with a manual 6 speeds. We are able to do 249 miles per hour. I've got it set to 231, give it a little bit of short shifting, just a tiny bit. The gear ratio is LSD, not gear ratio, the differential is geared LSD, and the power distribution is 60% to the rear. Maybe needs a bit more. I was trying to make it a bit more darty. I wanted it so when you put your foot down, the back end comes out, but it seems like just wants to spin the inside front wheel first, which then gives you a bit of understeer. So you really got to be heavy, leaning over onto this back wheel to get it to bump that back end out when you put your foot down. But it is really good for going sideways, as you've already seen. It's if I've done my editing properly. If not, you'll see it later. Don't worry, don't panic. Radials, we put sports compound because I do want to be going sideways in this thing. It was meant to be a power slider car, and that's what we've kind of gone for. 210s on the wheels width. We are sitting way in the oversteer. Like this thing should just spin all the time, but it doesn't. It understeers most of the time until you got it going sideways, and then it's quite a dream. If you've got yourself a handbrake, and I do get this on a repository, I do recommend giving it a go and let me know what it's like to drive with some skill. 18-inch, and I think that's pretty standard. Magnesium, as I like my magnesium wheels. There's my brake graft. Bit heavier on the back because I wanted the back end to come out when I put my foot down on the brake. We've got carbon and ceramic on the front and dispented on the back. I think it made it too high of a force if I put anything better than that on, as we are already running at 22% on the rear and 52% on the front. Again, mental that they want to buy this car. If this actually coming from forecourt, you'd be mad. I suppose the Area Atom is this very similar thing though. Yeah, it says it's got some terminal oversteer. Let's go ahead. Ignore that. It doesn't. Yeah, this car drives perfectly fine on the road. I've got up to ridiculously high speeds. I probably have done 150 out of it though. So no, it doesn't just kick out in the back end of you. You're fine. We do have a race diffuser. I don't know where that fits like in the car, but yeah, apparently it's there. Cordon flaps. We've put some brake airflow on, as there's no body, so the airflow should be just glorious, and there probably should be quite a lot of drag as there's no body panels, so that makes sense to put that up. Convertible type, there is none because it's just always open. This is like a VR dream, so anyone with VR, give this a go, because you'll just be able to see everything around you. It should feel pretty damn fun. Handmade premium interior, so it's about right. It is handmade and it is premium. Sorry if you can hear raindrops. You shouldn't be able to hear them. I should have the microphone set up okay. Electric steering with all the bells and whistles of traction control and launch control, which I never use. I always turn that off in my videos just to let you know. Advanced safety, I'd say so. It's made out of a roll cage. It's more advanced than you can really get. Optimum weight has been done. Well, it's no panels, so I think that makes sense. And weight distribution has been pushed back as far as possible, as you can see. Suspension. We like suspension graphs, don't we, people? 1.32 G's in the corner. Nothing to shake a stick at. Or did we get into 200? 1.3 in the 200. Which is, it's okay. You know, it's better than, you know, it's your standard grip you normally get in a car, I guess. Which is kind of what I wanted. I wanted the all-four wheels to be what kept us in the corner, not necessarily what the grip and the wheels give you, if you get what I mean. Active sport, semi-active and passive on the sway bars. It is a beautifully crazy car. I don't know why it's selling. We've got no body on it. Obviously they don't know that. And also it should be horrible to drive, but it's okay. I did spend about, I don't know, 50 attempts to get my lap, and that's why my lap you'll see later on is a bit more tamed than the original crazy footage. But we did okay, but there's a shocking result at the end. Very shocking. So stay tuned for that, for sure. On the test track, shall we send it round? Well, let's have a quick look at the design. Yeah, look, mark it. What? No, I never get all them. Design, it's under a ton, which I think makes sense. It's a lot of roll cage, that would weigh quite a lot. 50-50 weight distribution, because it was clever way as well and everything, I guess. 535 brake horsepower. Well, that's all you really need to know from this one. Design, stats, sportiness, 111. So very sporty. Very good sportiness. Interior, what? Seating? Why? I gave you very good seating. Hopefully the update helps change all this sort of stuff. More fun stats is 0 to 60. Where's that one put in? It's 2.4 seconds. 0 to 62 kilometers. It'll do a quarter mile in under 10 seconds. Yep, that is an insane car. So what I'm going to do now is just push play on this little button, ramble on a little bit just so it can think and show us the time it will do around the automation test track. And that will do it. 1 minute 54. Pretty damn quick. Under 2 minutes, so I'm always happy. Anything under 2 minutes, I'm happy to drive it. So we're going to export the cut. No, we're not. We've already exported it. I've already done the lap. I know what's going to happen, but you guys are just about to find that out. I'm going to throw you over now to Post Rob, where he will finish off the discussion and do the transition bit for the cinematic time trial. So that's automation over now. Does you have any comments, any views? Like how to fix that back end, maybe? I don't know. Do we put a windscreen in it? Should we just leave it as it is? Do I do more crazy details and put it in a repository? So I'll stick it in a repository as it is. Are you guys wanting to drive it? I don't know. You guys let me know. But yeah, like and subscribe you've got so far. And we're going to jump over now into the BeamNG world, where I have created a UK themed island anything. Basically, I want bypasses, I want motorways, I want tollgate roads, I want country roads, B roads, A roads. You know, I'm just going for the whole shebang of different sort of roads, and you can get in the UK, and maybe like the odd village here and the odd and one major town. You get the idea. It's gonna take a little while, but hopefully you guys are excited for that. Maybe we'll do some more preview videos for you soon, so you can get an update to how it's coming along. I do mainly just stick on the tailgate road at the moment, just adding details to that and tidying it up. You do notice there's some grass patches near the road that are not grass. I need to fix them. And yeah, I cannot wait for you guys to have a spin. But yeah, we're going to go now over to BeamNG, where we'll watch a little cinematic little cinematic short film of me doing the time trial. Enjoy. 0.300th of a second. But remember, that was the SUV that set that time. That SUV can be found on the repository now in the BeamNG website. You can go find it on there. If you're having trouble finding it, go look at my created post. I've normally put a link to my little author thing, you know, on the website, so you can go find it easier there. I also got my learning car on there and the light V6 kit car, which is really good fun to drive. It takes you the SUV is fun to drive and the learning car. Go download all three of those and tell me what you think in the comments, please. Do we put this one on there? It is a fun one to drive. It's not as speedy. Well, I suppose it is speedy. It's still quick, but I thought it'd be quicker. Maybe I was just too tame. Maybe you can show me the way. I have been the Manic Gaming Guy. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you have got this far and you've enjoyed the content and you want to help me progress and push this channel even to further points. Apart from that, keep it real, stay safe, share the love, and I will see you hopefully in the next one. Bye. Thanks for watching. I need to get a new recording there. It's sitting down, it's really cramped.